as can be due, our position is that there are systemic failures in Pumwani hospital. Suspension of the doctors is not a solution. And we have said categorically that the doctors who were suspended, they must be reinstated unconditionally with immediate effect. And we are advising the governor to stop this pedestrian way of managing professionals in this county. There are protocols on how professionals, medical workers should be managed. If you believe there is a problem, we have the medical board, we have the Nursing Council of Kenya, we have the Clinical Officers Council. They conduct what we call a medical audit. And whoever is found to be in fault, then there's disciplinary mechanisms which are put in place by the law on how they should be handled. So this pedestrian way of moving around, recording videos of professionals and suspending them, and now we are condemning this kind of act from the position of the governor. And we are advising the governor that you need to do things better than what you are doing currently. This populist kind of management of staff should not be allowed in this era. As you have heard, this hospital lacks essential medicine like penicillin, which is given to babies who have pneumonia. So as we speak right now, we are from the newborn unit. For babies who have been prescribed penicillin, it is out of stock. And it's the first line medicine. As a doctor, if you prescribe for the relatives to go and buy this medicine, it's either you are suspended or you are accused of sending them to your chemist outside the hospital. These are issues which you must speak about. We are from theater right now. Yesterday, there were about 50 mothers in need of emergency cesarean section. 50 mothers in one day with various complications. These are mothers who have failed to deliver normally, and therefore they require operation to deliver the babies. In Pumwani, we have only one operating theater. One operating theater. 50 mothers need that table to be operated at any given point. Tell me, you're 50, you have one theater. What do you do as a doctor? Or do you decide to continue waiting, or do you decide to take to theater? So on average, if you were to operate like a robot, it means you do a minimum of 2 operations in 1 hour. And let me tell you, normally, one operation takes a minimum of 1 hour. One operation, 1 hour. So if they were to operate to capacity, it means only 24 mothers will be operated in 24 hours. What happens to the rest? It means their uteruses will rupture. It means their newborn babies, or their babies will die in the womb. And there's no ambulance here to refer them to anywhere. That is the situation we are dealing with in Pumwani. Systemic failures. And as can be due, we are saying it's high time we come down from our high levels of politics. We look at Pumwani, what are the issues, and provide solutions. Thank you.
It's sad for a mother to lose a baby. It is sad for a family to lose a child. And we shall do anything possible. So we shall be very brief, and we shall say the truth has to be told. This is a political process. The suspensions were political. We shall not have a governor who shall be walking around suspending people at night when they want, recording videos the way they want. We will not allow that. It's quite unfortunate that it is management that they want to change. It's unfortunate that Dr. Mutinda had to leave the country to go to Lusaka on Sunday night only for her to be suspended the next day. It's unfortunate that us doctors of the Republic of Kenya will not allow it. You will remember that 2 months ago, Dr. Lois Mutai, the former medical superintendent Mbagathi, was suspended. She was suspended because of acting on a report from the county engineer that the maternity department of Mbagathi was condemned by the county engineers. And the moment she relocated the mothers and the babies from that department, she was accused of denying the voters of the governor a chance to go to the hospital. And she was suspended. We will not continue being managed, as we call it, umbwa, management by walking around. It will not continue. We are against that. It's unfortunate that 2 doctors, Dr. Kamau, a very senior gynecologist who has been in this facility the longest. Dr. Kamau acts as a surgeon in this hospital. The most complicated cases is the senior most who's consulted. It's unfortunate that Dr. Kamau was on call. Dr. Kamau is the one who had covered the hospital the whole weekend. Dr. Kamau was covering the shortages of the hospital. And the best that you could have gotten is Dr. Kamau suspended. It is unfortunate that the county doesn't want Dr. Mutinda as a medical superintendent. It has to be said as it is. It is unfortunate that the current acting hospital administrator is a county's governor's informer. It's unfortunate that we know he's the one who sent those videos. It's unfortunate that things won't be played like that. We will tell it as it is. And we do not fear him. Doctors will not be abused every day. People will not walk here and forget that doctors who did a very good job and start calling them pumbavu. We will not take it lightly. It's unfortunate. We cannot sit here and start giving juicy stories. It is true, there were 11 bodies that were found. It is true, as per the report, we have seen it. 1 was brought in dead, 4 were fresh stillbirths, 4 were macerated stillbirths, and 4 were following deliveries that were here that were complicated. 2 were following deliveries here and we got preterm babies. That fact we don't deny. It is unfortunate that doctors have to bear the brunt of a hospital that was built in 1926 and doesn't have a mortuary. And it is doctors being accused. It is very unfortunate that money was allocated to build a mortuary in this hospital and it was squandered on 2 different occasions. We will not agree. Please, media people, my brothers and sisters, we will not agree the governor to go around politicizing this thing. We will address him as it is. This hospital doesn't have a mortuary. Imagine if a mother died, a mother has to be placed somewhere to await an ambulance to transport the mother to city mortuary. It's unfortunate. Let's tell Kenyans the truth. Let's not dilly-dally here. They were babies. Those are live human beings. They deserve to be treated better. Then because of the county shortages, we are taking the brunt of them. It's unfortunate that we have to tell people the truth. They have messed up. They are even messing up by suspending doctors. Don't forget that it's doctors only who have been suspended. Don't forget there was a nursing officer in charge who was working. It's unfortunate. This hospital has 160 nurses. Those are very few nurses to cover a maternity hospital. It has a 415 bed capacity. 265 adults, and the hospital is fully filled. 150 bed cots. We have 160 nurses. What can 160 nurses do to 215 patients? We have 12 medical officers working here. We have 5 specialists, consultant obstetricians working here. We have been championing for the county to employ doctors. They have refused. We have been championing the county to employ nurses. They have refused. They're even refusing to release people to go to school. Let the truth be told. It's all political. And I don't fear being quoted. It is a political fight you are being engaged in. We are trying to sensationalize the fact that you have lost babies. Let's not do that. Let's get the facts. I'm happy that the medical board is here. They are doing a comprehensive audit. They are in charge of medical, such things, professional conduct. They will give us a conclusive report. What I would say is that doctors, nurses, healthcare workers working inside here are very threatened. We have met many. They are living under fear. Anything can happen. We have met one doctor working in NBU currently. He's saying anything can happen. He can be suspended anytime. I tend to think our employer is a county public service board, not a governor. It's unfortunate the truth has to be told. Again, we'll say our sympathies to the mothers that lost their babies. It's very sad. It's very sad that such an incident had to happen so that we just start discussing the way we don't have mortuaries.